Definitely dolphins. There's hundreds of them.
Thanks for joining us today. You're in for a real treat as we fly across the island to Tofino Airport, where we'll meet up with our friends Ron and Sherilyn, who happen to be touring the island in their truck camper. I've spent my entire life understanding airports to be these highly secure spaces, with people in uniforms guiding you through rope labyrinths and metal detectors, searching your bags, asking questions, and asking for paperwork to finally get you to that magical area where the fantastic flying machines are kept. So you can imagine my total shock when I found out that many airports allow you to pitch a tent beside your airplane right in that magical area, camp for days, and even use the terminal building for washrooms, a power source, Wi-Fi, or even to prepare your supper. And it's totally free. It's like Walmart camping on steroids. When I try to explain this to non-pilots, they look at me like I'm totally crazy, and I don't blame them. So today, with not a single camping spot available anywhere on the island, which remember is packed with tourists, we're going airplane camping at the Tofino Airport. No reservation, no notice, just land the plane and pitch the tent. We'll take off from Qualicum Beach, head southwest over to Port Alberni, fly southward down the Alberni Inlet, passing over many small islands to the town of Ucluelet, and then follow the shoreline to the Tofino Airport, located adjacent to Long Beach. Anyway, enough talking, let's get airborne. We're coming up on Little Qualicum Falls Provincial Park, which sits on the southern shore of Lake Cameron. There have been reports of peculiar sightings in the lake's waters. Local legend said there's a lake monster named Cammy lurking in these waters. In 2016, researcher John Kirk and his team detected something big in this water. However, their underwater camera became detached. The legend lives on. Because of the way the two mountains funnel the wind over the lake, this is a popular spot for sailboarding. There's also swimming, fishing, campgrounds, 6 kilometers of walking trail, and a day use area available within the park.
Traffic in the area of Port Alberni, Gulf X-Ray Zulu Sierra Cessna 182 is approximately 5 miles to the east of Port Alberni, 4,500 feet, and we're going to be turning down the inlet going westbound. 26-7 traffic, Gulf X-Ray Zulu Sierra.
What kind of logging goes on here, hey?
Yeah, a lot, eh? Surprised they even let them log on the island.
Below us is the city of Port Alberni, population a little over 18,000. The chief industry sources are forestry, commercial fishing, and tourism. In the 50s, 60s, and 70s, the forestry labor force here was one of the highest paid in the country. The economy here has declined over the last 15 years, mostly due to the downturn in the forest industry. The Alberni Valley's forests consist primarily of Douglas fir, hemlock, yellow cedar, and western red cedar. Most of the old-growth forests have been logged, with current logging coming from second growth. Port Alberni also serves as a hub for those traveling to the west coast of Vancouver Island. As commodities tend to be much pricier on the coast, campers and travelers often do their shopping in Port Alberni before continuing on. For the fishermen out there, its waters contain 5 different species of salmon and yearly steelhead runs. Halibut can also be found in the saltwater inlets near the city. Rogers Creek, which flows through the center of Port Alberni, was named after A.B. Rogers, the discoverer of Rogers Pass, when he surveyed the Alberni Valley for the Canadian Pacific Railway in the late 1800s.
Traffic on 26-7 Gulf X-Ray Zulu Sierra, Cessna 182 is overhead Port Alberni, and we're headed southward down the inlet en route to Tofino, currently at 4,900 feet, descending for 45, 26-7 traffic, Gulf X-Ray Zulu Sierra. Okay, my next frequency, Hardy Radio, 23.25. Won't change over yet, but just put it to that.
23.25?
Yep, I'm just getting it ready, and then when I get close, I'll just hit the button and swap them. You can see our glide ring here encompasses quite a bit of land.
Right.
So we're pretty glide. Even though we're out over the water, we're pretty glidable land right now.
Definitely dolphins.
Are they? Still there, hey?
There's hundreds of them.
That's not crazy.
I'm a little bit better today than I could yesterday.
So we're flying right now, this little rectangle, we're flying over a wildlife sanctuary, like an aquatic one.
Right now?
Yeah, so
We're right over it.
You're not allowed to fly below 500 feet over top, because I guess it must disturb the marine life, but we're right over it now.
Well, on your side too, or just my side?
Both, actually.
That's why there's so many dolphins.
Maybe.
Like a lot more dolphins again?
Yeah?
So we're over a wildlife sanctuary?
Yeah, it's a Pacific Rim National Park, not to be overflown below 500 AGL. So it's the area of water we're over is part of the national park.
Right.
To start to bring us down a little bit, getting a little closer to the land so we can afford to lose a little altitude.
Okay.
Hardy Radio, Gulf X-Ray Zulu Sierra, Cessna 182.
Gulf X-Ray Zulu Sierra,
Gulf X-Ray Zulu Sierra is identity. We are currently 18 nautical miles to the southeast, and we are inbound for a full stop landing.
X-Ray Zulu Sierra, runway 29, wind 270 at 6, altimeter 3015.
Roger that, X-ray Zulu Sierra. We okay for straight in on 29?
Roger, runway 29 at your discretion, squawk 0061, report final.
Squawking 0061, we will report final X-ray Zulu Sierra. What do you see down there?
We just passed that town that was Triangle, and then Euclid's just up here about 2
X-ray
miles.
00, roger, 10 back.
Roger that, X-ray Zulu Sierra. Oh, so most of the towns on the inside of this inlet. Interesting. All the trails are kind of out there on the coast.
X-ray 00, sorry, step on second.
Say again, X-ray Zulu Sierra.
Roger, ident for your squawk code. Thank you.
Identing X-ray Zulu Sierra.
I think it's all over both sides. It's just harder to see.
X-ray 00, roger, ident.
Roger that, X-ray Zulu Sierra. How's your view of it?
Okay, could go that way a bit, but it's pretty good actually.
Hardy Radio, Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra is on a 4-mile final for 29 full stop.
X-ray 00, roger, wind 280 at 8, report on the run. Correction, report on the runway.
We'll report on the runway, Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra. Hardy Radio, Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra is down.
X-ray 00, roger, report off runway.
We'll report off runway, X-ray Zulu Sierra.
After setting up our tent, we meet up with Ron and Sherilyn. Ron flies a Cherokee 180 and also has a Citabria. We first met them, of all places, at the Red Deer Forestry Airstrip. You'll see more of them on this channel in the future. They run a small organization called Sow Seeds of Kindness, where they spend their winters helping small and often off-grid communities in third world countries by building schools and training facilities. But they don't just sit in an office running the organization, they actually do the work. Ron puts his off-the-chart construction skills to use in these communities, and they both work long and tireless days in difficult conditions and often fund these projects using their own money. They like to focus on training young people in the communities and giving them construction and woodworking skills that they can use to better their lives. When they finish a project, they donate all the tools used in the project to the community. I'll put a link to their Facebook page in the description of this video. We spend the next couple of days touring around the area with Ron and Sherilyn, who are there camping off-grid in their truck camper. We visit the towns of Euclid and Tofino and go on some amazing hikes and, of course, spend plenty of time at the beach.
And even some toys, I'm sorry we can't stay. I know you don't wanna, but hey, guess we're going on a holiday. I
part called Contact Beach.
Guess we're going on a holiday. I'll bring my friends. You're such a sweet boy. Ice cream parties and even some toys. I'm sorry we can't stay. I know you don't wanna, but hey, guess we're going on a holiday. I'll bring my
Enjoying the beach.
Guess we're going on a holiday.
Thanks for coming along with us on this episode. If you enjoyed it, please give us a like and leave us a comment. If you're new here, go ahead and click the subscribe button and notification bell so you can be notified of future episodes. We'll see you in the next one.